Yo, what's going on, guys? There's my dog. We're gonna talk about how to land your first client in 2024, even if you're just starting out, even if you're a complete beginner, even if you suck at SMMA. We're gonna talk about how to land your first client practically guaranteed, okay? If you implement the strategy and you actually do it and it fails, then I'm totally wrong and you can call me out. But if you implement this, take it seriously and actually do it, I promise you, your chances of landing that first client are gonna go up like crazy. So here's the problem. When everyone starts out, they do what everyone else does. So they do cold email, they do cold call, they do Instagram DMs. Those are like the main three that everyone does. And then what happens is you aren't that good yet. So you copy everything that's already been done. You're not that good at cold email, you're not that good at Instagram DMs, you're not that good at cold calling, and you're also just not that good at entrepreneurship. So you just end up doing what you see on a YouTube video. The problem is that the tactics are not what help people win. It's the strategy behind the tactics. It's one level higher. This is why I teach you guys how to think, not just how to do. If all you have to do was copy and paste, then everyone would be a millionaire, and as long as you just worked hard. But obviously you have to also learn to think and have a good strategy in place. So here's what I actually would recommend all of you guys to do. Instead of copying what everyone else is doing, I would go to every single business in your city and walk in. And what I would do is I would offer them either free ads, a free Google review campaign, a free database reactivation campaign, or a free video for content. And what's crazy is that this is actually how I got my first few clients. And yesterday I was interviewing 2 agency owners that are doing 30K a month. And this is also how they got their first few clients. So bringing it all the way back to like 2017 when I started my agency, Atlas Digital, I literally would go to a BNI group every single Thursday. It's kind of like this local networking group for business owners. And you get 30 seconds to pitch in front of everyone. And there's roofers, chiropractors, dentists, lawyers, every type of local business within a city is there. And I pitched them on free trials. I said, hey, I'm gonna come in here and, or I'm gonna come into your business and build your ads, create your funnel, come up with your offer, and I'll run ads for free for 30 days. If you wanna pay me after that, awesome. If not, no worries. And literally immediately after that pitch, I had 5 businesses approach me and they all said, hey, yeah, I wanna do this. No hesitation, no doubts, and they move forward. So I got like a roofer, I got this gluten-free bakery, who ended up paying us like $300 a month. I mean, we charged nothing after the 30 days. That was a big learning lesson. You have to actually charge money for your services. But they were paying us $300 a month for like 2 years. So we retained them for a long time. I actually landed our first ever chiropractor client, Dr. Hillary and Dr. Topher, in Boulder, Colorado. And they did the 30-day trial, and then they ended up paying me $1,500 a month for like years. They were one of our longest clients, which is pretty crazy. So this strategy obviously works. And here's why it's so powerful. You see, everyone offers free trials through cold email. Everyone offers free trials through Instagram DMs. Everyone offers free trials through cold calling, but no one has the fucking balls to walk in and to be there in person. And if you do that, you're gonna stand out compared to every single other person out there. And this is what I mean by strategy over tactics. The tactic is do a free trial to get your foot in the door, to get experience, to build relationships. The strategy is, how do I do this in a way that's different, that's gonna stand out and actually get me someone to say yes? So what I challenge everyone to do, if you've been stuck with SMMA, you still haven't landed your first client, I challenge you, go to every single business in your area. I don't care if it's not niche down. At this point, I'm just trying to get you a client. I want you to be not niche down. Go to literally every single business in your city, walk in and offer a free video, offer free ads, offer a free database reactivation campaign or a free Google review campaign. And that's it. And if they say yes, get them started on a 30-day trial. If they say no, you just move on to the next one. And what's really interesting, I'll give you guys a twist on this. The 2 agency owners I was interviewing yesterday, they're doing $30K a month. And what they did is they created a page called like businesses of whatever city, businesses of Miami, businesses of New York. And they would go into the business and say, hey, would you like to be featured on this page? We'll create a quick little piece of content, 1 minute. They would just ask them 3 questions like, what advice would you give to someone starting out in the dental industry? And what do you think is the most important thing when picking a dentist? So they would ask these very high-level pieces of advice where they're just doing a street interview with a business owner. And that's it. That's the only thing they did for free. It was super fast. You can get it done and edited in literally 10 minutes if you're using Captions app to get the captions in and then to upload it. So the deliverable only took a few minutes, yet all these business owners were excited because they were getting featured and they were getting free content and free value. Now, what's really interesting is the businesses that were curious about these 2 guys would ask, well, what do you guys do? And then they would immediately have their attention to pitch them on their content agency. And what also happens is that over time, as this page grows, all these other businesses in the area want to be featured. So now they're getting people hitting them up being like, hey, can I be featured on your page? Which means that they're getting warm traffic. They're literally getting people reaching out to them to talk to them. So don't overcomplicate this, guys. Offer something for free, whether it's free ads, free content, free database reactivation, free Google review. Walk into an actual business, and I dare you, literally I dare you guys, walk into 100 businesses in your city and tell me this doesn't fucking work, because you're going to stand out compared to every single person in SMMA that's doing Instagram DMs, cold email, cold call. They're all doing the same thing. And then what I want you guys to do is just offer the free trial in person. You don't even need a script. Be like, hey, we're going around to local businesses in the area offering this. Is that something that you guys might be interested in? It doesn't even matter. Or, hey, we've got this page. Do you like to be featured? And if they say no, just move on to the next one. I think you guys are overcomplicating it because you're afraid to do the things that are actually going to make you stand out. So, and by the way, when this strategy gets saturated, the next strategy is to think to yourself, how can I stand out again with something unique where I'm pitching the same tactic that Joel taught? And that's how the game evolves. So it's not a matter of coming up with new tactics. The tactics are the tactics. Offering a free trial, I literally did this in 2017. The key is, how do you do it in a different way? And that's the strategy. So today, there's a lesson for you guys on strategy versus tactics, and also how to land your first client in SMMA in 2024.